Yeah, I'm going to talk about the diaspora voting rights. Um, in the year 2008, a group of Nigerians in the diaspora came forward and they sued the federal government of Nigeria and the Independent Electoral Commission in order to have a voting right, a right to vote in Nigeria. The judgment, they got a judgment, and it was promised that the Electoral Commission would make every endeavor to make provisions for Nigerians in the diaspora to vote in the forthcoming election of 2011. And it was obvious that at the end of the day, there was no provisions that was made for the diasporans, Nigerians, to be able to vote. And here we are, 2 years into the post 2011 and going into another general election. And still, to date, Nigerians in the diaspora, making up to over 3 to 4 million Nigerians, from what we know, uh, and for which you have majority who are of age, voting age, do not have the rights to vote, even though constitutionally they are assumed to have the right as Nigerians. We are calling at this point on the Independent Electoral Commission to honor the judgment uh, that's been over 5 years now, to make that provision for Nigerians in the diaspora to have a right. I would also emphasize on the fact that as a diasporan, if you do not have a voting right, you are basically like uh, silent with relations to intricate issues bordering the country. Um, it takes you to have a right to vote first, to be heard, and to be able to acknowledge the fact that you are contributing positively to the growth and development of the country. So it is not an option anymore. At this point in time, it is an acknowledgement. It is something that needs to be acknowledged. It's a constitutional right for every Nigerian, irrespective of wherever you are located, to have that voting right when it comes to Nigerian general elections. So it's really been a misnomer for most of our people who live in the diaspora not to have that voting right. So it is hoped that before the next general election of 2015, Nigerians will have that the right to vote.